know when the cries arose. Tell me what you gonna do. I got the brains and the brawn, and I'm never raising the bar, but you couldn't take if you wanted. Pull the hammer, put the nail in the coffin, be gone. Evolve to maul as the thrall of Gotham. All in all, this path is the fall I wanted. Martha, Martha, spawn in the god of darkness. You're in my world now. When you tap for harvest, the last one standing, so laughs the hardest. What you thought? What you thought? What you thought? Nah. What you thought? What you thought? What you thought? I don't know what you thought it was, but it isn't. Yeah. I don't know who you thought I was. Let me wait a minute. Many men have tried, none of you can mimic. Many men have died, never found a limit. Need their hands, no sakuna, cause they never land a finger. That was coming about 2 feet ago. Pour the bread, I pour the truth. Then I eat a loaf. Reaper has a weather me and never eat a loaf. Cause everybody shoot this when they see it go composer. Killing hit reverse and then I watch your body decompose. Make it swallow around, owners for a lethal dose. Hit you with a kick and leave it.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 350 pounds, Bulldozer Dwayne.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to DKW. I am your host, Phantom Dragon, and we are setting up for what could be the final bit of the quarterly? Not really quarterly. Finals, semis, fuck. We're setting up for the end of the round robin section. Yep, kicking off the show, Dwayne versus Josh. Already some support showing for Josh, I'm saying. Dwayne and Josh both alike in the A block.
And his opponent from another time, weighing in at 250 pounds, Josh.
Mathematically, both are already eliminated from the tournament. But this match will have an effect on overall record. Don't give him any beans. No beans will be given. But yeah, what's going on, Toxic? How you doing? Back out, what's going on? Let me give you a shout out. Go ahead and check out Mr. Batcow. Streams a variety of games. Last seen streaming Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. Also, has a nice little channel where he streams with his wife, Mistress Mjolnir. Fun all around with those two. Hell of a time.
Dying for coffee.
Also, this reminds me, I think Teddy and Totutton later in the show will essentially be a spot in the semifinals. It will. There is one situation where it could extend the duration of the tournament, but that's an interesting situation. Because people, oh wait a minute, forearm shiver from Dwayne. But for those who've been keeping up with the tournament, at least in the point section, next time I really should post like the score. I feel like it would make it easier to keep up with instead of people just kind of trying to tally it all. Then again, this also kind of rewards people who are paying attention, like Toxic. He's able to point that stuff out. I'm willing to bet he's made his own like stat sheet and everything. Hey, I love Assassin's Creed. It's my favorite Assassin's Creed game ever. Nice. But in the A block, Totutton and Teddy will essentially be for a spot in the semis. But in the event that Bulldozer does take a loss against Defect Skull, it would also push Skull to tie with Bulldozer and or Totutton
damage
for the 6 points. If Teddy wins this match, it will be a 4-way tie at 6, and we're gonna need 2 tiebreakers. Oh, the boots. Josh runs in, big boot there. Amade, what's going on, man? Quick pin by Josh. Count of 2 and a kick out at 2. Good. Quick shout out to Ambi Affliction. Streams TFW, totally fucked up wrestling. Very entertaining shows over there. Go ahead, check him out. He created Victoria Salazar. We'll see later in action tonight. See if she's able to keep up in the tournament or could end up getting herself mathematically eliminated. A lot of mathematical eliminations could happen tonight. Big backdrop from Josh. Oh nah, I suck at math. I wouldn't know the first thing about a stat sheet. AC Assassin's Creed 3 is an amazing game. Nice. But now Dwayne. Oh! Full tilt Alabama slam. But Josh managing to fight back, and now he's angry. Now he's pissed. But Dwayne taking advantage of the anger shown. Hoists him up on the shoulders, drops him, hangs him up over that top. The crowd getting louder and louder. But now Josh reversing, nailing those forearm shots to the jaw. Hoist Josh up. Oh, face first. I think he may have collided with the ring apron. And now the deadlift powerbomb there. Thanks for the shout out. No problem, Amity. How you doing? How's things on your side? Oh, God. Jesus. Stomp to the gut. Dwayne brooking no quarter for the half sand. DKW just right into the stairs, but Josh moves out of the way before Dwayne can connect with that splash. Right hand turns Josh around. Elbow from Josh breaks out of the grip. Josh now wrangling the arm, connecting those knees. Now Josh in the ring, out, breaks the count. They have until a count of 20. So it all makes sense. History was always more of my subject when I was in school, by the way. To be honest, same. History is a lot more interesting. I personally suck at math. I actually am shit at math. Never figured it out. Still, even now, I can figure out some stuff, but it is not easy for the rest of it. If I ever have to apply it without someone telling me what exactly they want me to do, I can't figure it out. Josh coming back. I've always been better with like creative shit. It's like English, science, stuff like that. I've always been good at. I could do it in a heartbeat. Big neck breaker from Dwayne. When it came to math and like people telling me, oh yeah, just use this equation, my brain could never comprehend it. Like my brain would always come up with the most roundabout way to get the same answer, knowing damn well it won't work on anything else. Kind of what? Look at far leg, but no, Josh kicks out. Oh, Dwayne deadlift, lifts him up and brings him right back down. So what's crazy to me is I just watched a graded single page of Superman #1 sell out for 1,500. Holy shit. Counting down. Hits the Claymore. Also, back out. Please don't tell me you're the one who bought it. We got one. We got two, and Josh kicks out again. I mean, it'd be cool if you bought it, but we all know finances is an interesting subject for you. Lol, no? Okay. Okay, cool. Mistress might have gotten pissed. Josh! Oh, connects the knee! Hooks the far leg! We got one, two, and a kick out from Dwayne! Public schools aren't that good for history, though. IMO, there is always... Whereas looking up history for yourself tends to be better. Honestly, yeah. It's just because, like, when you look up history yourself, you can almost mentally pick and choose what you want and the most interesting thing to you instead of focusing on, like, the nitty gritty of, like, the politics and... Oh, Josh diving! Like, the nitty gritty of the politics and small little interactions and this and that and the third. You can just kind of, like, weirdly enough, zero in on the more interesting stuff. Like, if you look up history, you're looking up something you're interested in, off bat. You never look up something you're not interested in. I don't know why I left off into, like, a little like, taste test of a rant, but I'm gonna cut it off here. Hey, guys, into the corner. And now Dwayne raining down right hands over Josh. Stomp to the gut. I never knew they graded single pages of comics, so I wanted to see how much it went for. Fair. Stomp to the arm. Josh back up. Damn, with the knee, turns Dwayne the other way. Overhead shot, stuns the Titan. Dwayne, boot to the gut, fires back. Tries to get him in the armbar. Tries to hit him with a Kimura lock. It's not often we see Dwayne go into the submission pool. He is desperate here, you can tell. But Josh finds his way out, rolls through, and now back up to his feet. Big knee again. Rocks him. Hoists him up, right hand. Hoists him back up. And again with that knee. Fatal shot between the eyes. We got one, two, but wait, Dwayne has his hand on the rope! Dwayne had his hand on the rope, but the ref did not see it. Counted all the way to 3. Oh, this win doesn't have an effect on the tournament. You gotta imagine Dwayne is pissed. Both these two are mathematically eliminated, but Josh walks away with the win. I'm not sure how he'll react after seeing the replay of what the ref missed. Saiyan's usually the very prideful type. But... Josh secures a better placing than Dwayne. That is the case. GG to both men. Josh finishes off his tournament at 4 points. Dwayne finishes it off at 2. We're gonna have to question the ref on that one on the play, but also gives a justification. Yeah, justification for a rematch now. It does later down the road. So if at any point these two find out exactly what happened, even though the tournament will be over, I don't think it will be about the 2 points. I can tell you that much. Incredible mouth. Pause. Incredible match out of the two of them. Just don't ask about why I said mouth. Just don't. There's something weird about the way my brain picks out words. I don't think while I talk. It's selective. It's one or the other. Next up, Serena goes one-on-one with I almost said Katrina. Karina Cortez. Caught myself. Remember a moment ago when you said you were good at English? I'm starting to have doubts. Okay, listen. Writing English is one thing. Speaking it is another thing. Okay? Speaking and writing a language are two different things. If I write an essay, I could score at least a B when I'm not trying.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Transylvania, Romania.
I already know Toxic staring at his screen with the side eye like, okay, yeah, totally, oh, yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. They're different, I swear. Serena making her way into this match. Serena, how do I say this the nicest way possible? She has sucked hot ass throughout this entire tournament. I could get away with that. 4 losses back to back to back to back. She has not had a good time. Starting with Ellery, Yuno, went on to Anna, now Lilith. But next up, she has a match against Karina Cortez. Does give her a chance to make at least 2 points while finishing this. She's already mathematically eliminated, but if she were to win this match, she would stop Karina from getting her way to a 6-point, potentially getting her way to a second spot tie with whoever else would win in the B block, in the A block for the women tonight. How do I say this nice as possible? She sucks. How do I phrase this as kindly as I can? She has sucked no blood, all ass. It's insane. I never thought I'd see this level of suction, even out of a vampire. It's crazy. She can make succubuses jealous. Technique is crazy. How do you suck straight losses? Scurvy Dog, what's going on? Hey, yo. Good shout out to Scurvy Dog. Big crossbody from Karina. You can see Scurvy Dog there hosting Retro Cucamonga Dojo and Sakaria's shop.
Zortz Cortez in some deep shit here. Cortez tapped out. Zortz Cortez has been eliminated.
Hell of an event they got over there. Lots of good hell of a performance wrestlers and the prospects. This guy personally created Aaliyah Amir. I believe he had a hand in creating Velvet Dove. Also Isabella Ramon and several other very notable names in our neck of the EFED woods. Go over, give him a much appreciated follow. Dude does a lot of interesting and really fun stuff on the show. And funny enough, the men's world heavyweight champion right now is actually yours truly. So go over, give him a follow. You can see some hell of a match action. So go over, watch him. It'll be worth the watch, I promise. Get at least one clip per stream. It's consistent. If you were gonna say garbage, yeah, we got a lot of that too. I mean, I didn't want to be mean to Bourbon. Heyo. Yeah, Scurvy, how you doing? How's things going on your end? Few forearms uncorked. Serena lifts her up. Backbreaker. D1 rules in effect. Count of 20 on the outside will constitute a ring out, so they have a lot of time to mess around on the outside, play to have their fun, but at the end of the day, they got to get back in the ring or else. Serena hooks the far leg. We got one and a kick out. Not the boot, sweeps the leg. We're not calling out. Kick to the gut. Goes over. Sunset flip. Catches her high on the shoulders and neck. Okay, garbage can be good in case of Pokemon. Yes, I like Pokemon. That is literally living garbage. Garbor's cool. Got big splash. We got 2. Serena kicks out. Still somehow able to hold on. But she's gonna have to use some of that hidden well if she's got any tricks that can help her out here, because this is not looking good. As Karina hits the Fate Tiger kick. Goes up to the top and front splash again. Double down. Straight to 6 feet. Underground buries the vampire and moves up to 6. My favorite Mon is Empoleon. Hell yeah. Empoleon's really cool. I really like Empoleon. GG to both women. Serena, first person to finish a tournament with 0 points.
Here is your winner, the Princess.
Well, congratulations to Karina Cortez, winning her match and moving up to 6 points total. Currently, she has the second highest in the bracket. One A block match later in the night, we will decide who faces her for that secondary spot. It's the first one I ever got a level 100 back on my first ever run through Pokemon Pearl. Nice. Honestly, my favorite Shuckle is the only Pokemon anyone ever needs. Alright, back out. If I ever have to decide on a Pokemon that I like and really love, it's gotta be Turtwig for me. He's just a little turtle guy. He's a little snappy turtle and I fucking love him. How can you hate Turtwig? Little fucker is adorable. I protect him with my life. Then he goes from that to straight up badass of fucking like Torterra. Easily my favorite starter of all time. Honestly, all the Sinnoh starters are S+++ tier. Agreed. Agreed.
Making her way to the ring from parts unknown, the Dragon Women's World Champion, Velvet Dove.
You know what I just realized? The music is really linking up to some of these entrances. Some people are gonna think we started like adding entrance themes. It's gonna be a while before I figure that part out. When I have more time on my hands, I'll definitely try to delve into it. You put them in any other starter trio, they're the best one. Yep. Agreed. Fully agreed. I'm waiting for the day they make a Cthulhu or Mothman Pokemon. Velvet Dove making her way to the ring. Current DKW Women's World Champion has not had the best of luck in the tournament. Lost 3 matches, mathematically eliminated, but last week regained some of her fire facing off against Gene Kelly. Managed to pin Gene. Now looking at a one-on-one. This, while she's still mathematically eliminated, every match that champion has is recorded. If you lose to someone, they get a championship title match somewhere down the road. So either Velvet beats Sweet Paw now, or she's gonna have to beat her with that title on the line. And speaking of the savior of souls, the queen of bows, Ding Dong, Sweet Paw making her way down to the ring. Just taking care of some stuff on the side. I would give my entire bank account for a Mothman Pokemon. I second that. God, the music timing really... Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, the music is really matching up today. I'm scared. Someone's gonna walk in here thinking like, yo, they added themes. That's so cool. And I'm just like, no. No, we didn't. The music is just really on track. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I did. I don't know what god I appeased, but hey, it worked. Velvet Dove, Sweet Paw, posted up, both approaching each other in the ring. Sweet Paw open up with a few jabs, try to break the guard of the champion. Leads her into a side rush and leg sweep. Again, like I said before, Sweet Paw and Velvet already mathematically eliminated. There's really no chance for them to get anywhere close to the finals. But Velvet's regaining some of that fire from last week. Still has to fight like a champion. Regardless of if she's able to hold 2 belts at once or not, she's got to keep it going. She's got 3 other women and the possible winner of the D1, I mean, to look out for on the horizon. So she's got to be on her A game. The Sweet Paw comes in with a sliding lariat. Sweet Paw, the second ever DKW Women's World Champion, beating Danny Weaver for that title in Danny's first defense. Went on to defend it against Melissa Ewing before losing that title to Yuna Arai. Yuna Arai, after a few defenses, would end up dropping it to Velvet Dove. A bit of connection between these two, even though I think this may be the second time they went one-on-one in DKW. Traps her with a leg hook and now holding on. Maybe 2K24, we could get entrance themes? Maybe. I mean, hey, 2K, if you want to add an import feature, maybe have us import our own songs to the game, that'd be pretty nice. I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, some people can do it on PC, but hey, that would be nice. Poor Velvet having to face the winner of the D1 too. Yep. Maybe we get Imperial March for an entrance theme. Maybe. Disney lawyers would make us tap out. They could try. Oh. Backcow's not afraid of the mouse. Backcow versus the mouse. 2 out of 3 falls. No rules. Velvet runs in, rear view. Dragging Sweet Paw to the center of the ring. Sweet Paw kicks out at 2. Not willing to go out yet. Sweet Paw lining up the champion here. Also, sorry if I get quiet. I'm also eating. Connects the back elbow. I know you used to be able to import theme songs in some of the old games. I think SmackDown vs. Raw ones. I distinctly remember importing TNT by AC/DC into my PS3 and using it as a theme, I think, on SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. Dragon's Claw from Sweet Paw. Hooks the far leg. We got 1. We got 2. No. Velvet shoots the shoulder up. Still able to kick out. Sweet Paw loading up. The Sweet T-Punch connects. Champion doubles over. Right hand from Sweet Paw looking to put a bow on Velvet Dove, and she does. Back-to-back offense, not looking good for the champion, but no, shoots the shoulder up. I don't think she had that much room for the spin to that punch. Yeah, it could be the reason Velvet was able to kick out there. If Sweet Paw was able to get the that nasty chop. Now the exploder in the corner, trapped. All that pressure down on the back, suddenly flexing. That's the thing about that Sweet Tea punch. You need a good amount of distance so you can get some extra spin on it. Maybe that's what's kept Velvet in this, even though she got hit with the bow. Tries to run in. Sweet Paw back steps. Picks the ankle. Works her way back up to the head. Runs off the ropes. Hits that shin to the side of the head. Now drops the knee. Sweet Paw staying on the champion here. I love an exploder suplex. Honestly, to me, one of my favorites, right next to the Snapdragon. Specifically, the way Kenny Omega does it. I love that he's so smooth with it. It's smooth, sudden, and explosive. Both women trying to float over the other into a DDT. Sweet Paw again goes for that ankle, cycles her way back to the head. And I'm measuring up Velvet. Catches her and puts a second bow on the champion. Hooks the far leg. We got 1, 2, and Sweet Paw scores a win over the champion, closing out the D1. You want to make a bet and say that's not how Velvet wanted this to end.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
Sweet Paw closing out her D1 at 4 points. Champion Velvet closing out at 2. It's got to be heartbreaking for the champion, but she's not able to become the inaugural D1 winner on the women's side. But all things considered, she still has that gold around her waist, and she still needs to be weary. Because with the way this tournament is looking so far, 4 women are looking to take that title away from her. And that's just in the B block alone. Velvet's got a long line of contenders. Got to get ready for him the best she can. All right. Next match. Ellery is up next. Someone is about to die. That's one way to put it. Not only that, but this match has some significance behind it. The last time these two were in a ring together was, I want to say 2-3 months ago. I think 4 probably. Where Anna Marie, or Ellery, was infuriated by something Anna Marie said about the entire women's division at the time, calling out several names, one of them being hers. When they got into a match, the match was hard fought, going back and forth. Eventually, Ellery had nailed I'll wait till the announce is done. Eventually, Ellery had hit a power bomb against the ropes that had messed up Anna Marie's neck, requiring her to take some nights off and try to be recovered as well as she can. We do know, or at least what we were able to get, was the fact that it was a neck injury and would keep her out for a while. Anna Marie making the full recovery just before the D1 had started, allowing her entry and allowing her to be cleared for it. But she's had to shake off a considerable amount of rust in the first 2 weeks, losing to Lilith Knight and Karina Cortez. Got it back in blood against Serena, and then beat Yuno Rai last episode to secure herself at 4, while Ellery had won the first match, won her first match against Serena, lost her second against Lilith Knight, lost her third against Yuno Rai, and won her fourth against Karina Cortez. Both these rivals ending, or at this point, at 4. If this is gonna be the final one between them, if this is gonna be the final clash between them, it might as well be over who can make it to 6 and make it to that tiebreaker to decide who's the second person in the A block to take that semifinal spot. They're going to be confirmed to be fighting against Lilith Knight, who currently leads the entire block at 8. Let's go, Ellery, Universe Girl. MF Classy and then Arena. Yo, what's up, Marty? What's going on? I can see your tail in the audience. How you doing? Did Anna get a return pop like Triple H or Cody for a return, though? It's an interesting point. Anna. Promising. All the right ways. Had a hell of a reception when she was able to walk out after that match despite the injury. Though she was a bit opposed to the crowd. Came in saying she would change the entire division, that the division was in trouble. Had a problem. Everyone on it wasn't fit for it. There was a lot of choice words chosen for Anna, and that did put her in opposition to a lot of the fans, but seeing her match quality, I can imagine. Oh, that knee. All things considered, it's only a matter of time. Now Anna just going all off on Ellery. Shoots up. Oh, Big Boot connects to Anna. Oh. Actually, I did not do. Shout out to It's Marty, aka Marty Fox.
What? What? What's happening? Ah! Help! Help! What? Help! Oh!
As you can tell,
I'm stuck in the ceiling. Stop!
As you can tell, the Fox has a pair of pipes on him. If you get my meaning there. Very fun, all around entertaining whenever Fox is there. He has a level of charisma that's just it's bound to leave you laughing at one point or another. It's great. And he's an actual pro wrestler. Recently got back into pro wrestling. I want to say January of this year, made his return. And yeah, he's been doing a lot. So not only does he stream, he's also a pro wrestler. He also runs his own eFed, So We're Wrestling, a part of GCA. So he can give a few insights about wrestling. It's all from experience. To go over, give him a much appreciated follow. As now Anna moving to the top, but Ellery cuts her off at the pass. Anna said, fuck it, drops the double knee. Puts the far leg. We got one. We got two and a kick out at 2. Ellery not going away yet. Monty versus Roman Reigns. I mean, hell, that'd be a hell of a match. Monty can put Roman Reigns over, let me tell you that much. Yeah, I said it. Monty would get the louder pop. Brother's got the charisma. He's making the crowds go wild as he speak. He doesn't even say nothing. He's sitting back in his chair, you know, relaxing, and they're all screaming. He's got him in the palm of their hand like that. Monty versus The Undertaker. The Undertaker's gonna have to break a streak, I'm gonna tell you that. Yeah, I said it. Ain't gonna be gongs ringing. It's gonna be Undertaker's ears. I'm starting all sorts of problems today. Lace him up. Big discus punch. Honestly, Triple H's return in MSG in Madison Square Garden is legendary. I think he came out and he said he was in tears when he got backstage afterwards. All the love he got by the fans. Yep. The finger taker. Wait, wrong game. Hey, yo. Big knee connected there. Kick out of 2 again from Anna. While these two hate each other, I don't think either of them could. Oh shit, she kicked up! Forearm, no! Knocks Ellery off the top rope. Ellery recovering quick and now just nailed the stiffest of kicks. No. Brings the shoulder and brings it straight down. Also, hey, Daz, how you doing? That's him straight down, and now lock it in Rings of Saturn on Ellery. Both these two not sparing any time or details, just trying to beat the hell out of each other. Like I was saying earlier, both of these two would hate to admit it, but whenever they're in the ring, they bring the best out of each other. It's just pure striking excellence out of both sides. They throw caution to the wind and just decide to destroy each other. Brings in the knee, and you can see the elevation she got off of that. Kamehameha wave, connecting straight to the chest. Places her up again. Now just peppering her with all these different shots. Have her stumbling into the corner. Ellery starts to line up kicks. Shot to the jaw. Not sparing her any space. Using all her weight, pressing down on the collarbone and lungs. And drops in the knees. Honestly, if I was a wrestler and I got to work a match with Taker, I would consider that the equivalent to at least a 5 world title reigns. True. Undertaker is a hell of a legend in the sport. And Your shout out to the Zoo because I didn't get to do it before.
And her opponent making her NWOW debut from Miami, Florida. She is the KO kicker, Kimberly Owens.
Kimberly Owens is now here in NWOW, coming from MMA, winning over 50 championship titles, and now coming here into the world of wrestling, going from the transition from one to the other. This lady right here,
you can see it right there, NWOW. I remember earlier I mentioned So Real Wrestling was a part of GCA. NWOW makes up the other half of it. Neo Women of Wrestling. Hell of a production value every single time a pay-per-view, main event, or whatever is going on. Hell of a fun time with Dazul and co-commentator MF Classy or It's Mahdi. Legit, those two are always having fun. And when they have fun, you have fun. Hook at far leg. Again, another kick out at 2. I'm not that special. Duck, you see the stuff you make. You see the stuff you make in the production you put on all those pay-per-views. Oh shit, that spirit bomb! Anna gets right back up after that. Wait a minute. Sends her off to the ropes. Big gut shot. Grabs her by the arm. Big clothesline. I'm just here to be a fool. Duck is better than me. Both of you two are great. All right. Both of you two are fucking amazing. All right. She no-sold the spirit, but she no-sold it and it's just swinging. She no-sold it, damn it. She's just swinging, connects on the knee, straight to the jaw. And Ellery minding her space, trying to create some. Anna not giving her any forearm. No, gets blocked by Ellery. Springs off the ropes, kick to create some space. Now Anna rolling to the outside of the ring. Ellery ascending to the top. What the hell is she thinking from up there? What the hell is she thinking? Oh, tries to connect on the kick. Anna sweeps out of the way, goes over. Stun Dog Millionaire. Jesus, not often we see that kind of agility. And now Anna going up to the top. Ellery flies in with the elbow, with the forearm, sends Anna off the top rope, saw the double knees coming in the future and said, nah. Hits the knee, forearm, no, gets blocked by Anna. Anna rings Ellery up on the shoulders. Lands her down face first. Wait a minute, transitioning straight into the Rings of Saturn. Locks it in, this deep into a match, it's not good, but no, Ellery able to will her way out of it. connecting on those elbows. Catches her, hoists her up. But Anna manages to find her way back down, takes the knee out. Anna trying to spring out the ropes. Felt Ellery trying to go for the rear waist lock. Ducks out of the way. Starts nailing up kicks. But Duck, Fox, I mean it. You two are really good. Both of you are fucking amazing, all right? Don't you ever doubt that for a second. I will go in your chat and drop nothing but love messages. Try me. Big senton from Anna onto Ellery from across the ring. We got 1, 2, and we got 3. Anna Marie moves on to the tiebreaker for the second spot in the semifinals. Holy shit! These two women came out and said, we're gonna put on a better match than Bryan and Triple H at Mania 30. You can bet your fucking ass they did. The thing about strikers is they burn through their stamina like a wildfire. That is the truth. To throw those strikes and have all that energy behind it, it takes a lot of stamina. That's why most shots look very controlled. It's because a lot of the energy put into them is. But Anna and Ellery, I don't think there was any control going on there. They said, fuck it, we're just gonna keep swinging. GG to both women. Damn, Xenoverse Girl lost. She did. She did. But honestly, this match right here easily probably takes best match of the night. Without fucking question. Holy shit. Anna Marie moves up to 6. And next episode looks to go one-on-one with Karina Cortez. They were like some heavyweight boxers only throwing haymakers. It's insane, some of the wrestling talent on this roster, man. It's like you can have matches, but when you find that one person you match up with perfectly, it's just like, you can't mistake it. Even though these two hate each other, I know every single person watching this would love to see them fight again. I'm one of them. I'm not even gonna try to lie and say, oh no, they done it enough. No, I want to see this shit till I die. That was a hell of a match. Ellery finishes her tournament at 4. Nothing to be ashamed about with the quality of matches she's put on. Yuno Arai, very much the same. Well, at 4 right now. Has a chance to get to 6 later when she goes one-on-one with Lilith Knight. Anna Marie makes it up to 6. She's going one-on-one with Karina. What could be tiebreakers either tonight or a little later. Might be later, because I'm planning on trying to do a little bit of a Christmas thing, but I need a little bit of time to plan. Like Taker and HBK, my favorite match is them at Mania 26. Yup. It's fucking amazing. Couldn't have said it better my goddamn self. And to think that was only our 4th match on the card. Those women setting a high fucking standard for everybody else. I don't even think they were thinking about everybody else. They just said, fuck it. Swing. El Pollo Loco, yeah. Brock Hudson goes one-on-one with El Pollo del Diablo. Next up. I fucking love this cover of Addict. Maybe I'm just a rockhead, but damn. It's just good. Fucking love the instruments. It wants to battle, it's insane, dog.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Hollywood Brock Hudson.
I hate how the first part of the chorus might have matched up a little bit too well with Hudson. Also, Taker and HBK are my top 2 of all time, with the rest of the top 5 being rounded out by Cena, Randy, and Kurt Angle. Good choices. Honestly, good choices. I could see it. Damn good choices. Brock Hudson in the D1 tournament, currently at 2 points, mathematically eliminated.
And his opponent from your darkest fears, weighing in at 158 pounds, the Devil Bird.
Damn, this goes hard as opening. Wait a minute. Dude, wait, why does this match up so well with his entrance? Hold on. Swords!
X Orts the Goblin cheered. X100.
Swords, thank you for the 100 bits. How you doing, brother? What's going on? Pollo, yeah, Pollo. And Zorts! Match gets started. Big pump kick to open up. If you haven't already, go over, give Zorts the Goblin a much appreciated follow. Plays a variety of games. Boom! Woo. Hell of a guy. Wrestling Encyclopedia. Also runs his own EFED. MEW, Main Event Wrestling. Dude is really good with his EFED, really good with wrestling knowledge. All around a hell of a guy to watch if you need some wrestling knowledge, some quick little tidbits of wrestling history, or you want to see all the fierce women of MEW go at it. You know where to go. Go over, give Zorts a much appreciated follow from us, and most likely from him too. Zorts just woke up from a nap. I hope it was a good nap. Now Hudson just beating in the side of Pollo's head. Look at the far leg. We got 1, we got 2, and a kick out from Pollo. Already pushed to the 2 count. This soon, Pollo rolls out of the way. Oh, gets caught with a slam. God damn. I'm not sure what switch got flipped in Hudson's head, but he's not having it anymore. Maybe being mathematically eliminated pissed him off. Because right now he is full tilt aggro. And again with that same slam. So, you know the average time of a Bruno San Martino match? I already know the average time was like an hour. He most likely knows it. Good dude's good when it comes to wrestling knowledge. He has it all in there. Snake Eyes into the top. Gone elbow. Sends him over, and again with that big slam. Wait, but Pollo rolls him up. Count of 1 and a kick out from Hudson. But Pollo using that to get the advantage, back up on his feet sooner. Now trying to use some of his striking. Pollo, pound for pound, is one of the hardest strikers in this entire roster. But he has to have the room to get it started first. With Hudson pressing him as hard as he was at the start, there was no opening, but oh, the knee to the side of the face. But now hoisting Pollo up. Just showing the muscle. Dropping him right back down. Brings the arm. Hoists him up. Down on that same arm. That's really gonna mess up your collarbone. I had a friend who got chokeslammed in that exact same position. His collarbone was broken. You could feel it through his skin and everything. It was scary. Get to the gut. And Hollywood stud. Hook at the far leg. We got 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Pollo still in this. Pollo del Diablo currently at 6 points. Yeah, currently at 6 points. If he were to win this, he would go up to 8 and lock in his spot as one of the members of B Block to move on to the almost the final match. He's tied with Nathan right now. Big splash. Oh, that looked stiff. Caught him with a knee too. Rolls him over. Grabs the ankle. I vaguely remember hearing that Bruno once had a match that only ended because the venue was closing and it went for an hour and 30 minutes. Damn. Back in the 60s and 70s on 1 hour Broadway was pretty common for world title matches in both NWA, WWE, WWF, and WWF. Since the McMahons, look at a far leg from Hudson, and Hudson picks up the win even though he's mathematically eliminated, throwing into question Pollo's advance into the semis. That does clear up room for a tiebreaker if Nathan Bolushek later tonight does not win his match against Ospreay. It could lead to tiebreakers for the first and second spot. If Bolushek was able to win that match, he would stick it. Just since McMahon's were all around about babyface winning, Bruno more often than not would win clean. Imagine watching someone wrestle for an hour and a half nowadays. Well, depending on how physical the match is, we call that a fucking extravaganza. I think the last match I remember going 90 minutes was, at least the most recent one, I think was MJF and Daniel Bryan, if I remember right, from AEW. I think that was a 90-minute Iron Man match. At least I believe it was. Besides that, the other one that comes to mind is Okada and Omega that went 90 minutes at Dominion. I think, was it Dominion or Wrestle Kingdom? Wrestle Kingdom was the first match. Oh, not the first, but one of their bigger matches. I can't remember if it was Dominion or Wrestle Kingdom where they went the 90 minutes. It was one of those two. I think the Rumble averages around an hour plus, but that's obviously a very different situation. I mean, yeah. Seth Rollins 90-minute gauntlet match. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, Seth like started in and just like went for a whole hour against multiple opponents. Shit. Congratulations to Hudson. Moving to 4 points, finishes this tournament there. Pollo's frozen at 6 points. If Nathan were to win his match later tonight in the B block, that would push him up to 8 points. 8 points would mean he locks in his spot, and everyone who's tied would have to battle for the second spot in the semifinals. Seth is so good, man. Yeah, easily top 10 in the world today. Seems like people named Seth are built for greatness. Seems like it. I know a different Seth, and he's really fucking good. Watch his match in January, it was insane. Nah, he's trash. Nah. We're obviously talking about different Seths. The Seth I saw, he was kicking ass. The guy who faced him got lucky. Simple as that. I don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you. Guy who was facing just got lucky. That was it. Salazar.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Ranch Rancho Cucamonga, California.
I want Seth versus Hayes, to be honest. That would be, honestly, that would be a hell of a match, dog. That would be insane. Those two would go crazy. That would be insane. Aaliyah Amir was going good in the tournament. Started her tournament off with a win against Jean Kelly. Moved on to Melissa Ewing. Lost the match. Went on to face the champion Velvet Dove. Would win that match. Went on to face Sweet Pot after. Would lose that match. Currently 2-2 in tournament action. That leaves her at 4 points. Hayes is so good for someone so young. I think he's young anyway. Yeah, he's really good. I think he's still in his 20s if I remember right. If you had to see the other Seth in a dream match, who would it be? Ooh, that's interesting. Danhausen. Fucking Danhausen. That's wild, dog. Guess wearing the full bodysuit helps you when you go through a stage light. Yup, that is correct. Not too long ago, I believe at Frightmare Halloween Town, an event hosted by GCA, Aaliyah Amir did end up. She was originally supposed to be part of the Oogie Boogie Chamber match for the world title on that federation. Sadly, earlier in the night, as cameras had saw, she was thrown into a literal fucking light. She was thrown into a stage light. The fact that she's still cleared is honestly a fucking miracle. Now she's going up against Victoria Salazar. We're gonna have to hope that some of those injuries from that stage light dive don't come back to haunt her in this one, because right now both these women tied at 4. Both have a chance to make it to 6. And that stage light dive she had earlier in the week, funny enough, not even a week removed from it, could really be a nasty thing to deal with. Big clothesline for Victoria. Yeah, bring it, she lives. Oh, it's my baby. Yeah. On the question of if the other Seth had to face someone, who would I want? I'm being honest. This may be a wild call. But Kid Bandit, I'd love to see it. Pops up. Big Hurricane Rana there. Hooks the far leg. We got one and a kick out before 2. Amir moving pretty well. So we're gonna have to assume her injury isn't too severe. What? Why am I getting GCA nurse? I refuse to believe she's alive. That woman is a zombie now. GCA nurse can be scary. Yeah, she is. Fox with the judgment stares. Victoria back up to her feet. Aaliyah, double underhook. Overhead throw. Hooks the arm. Spikes her straight down, shoulder first. That's gotta mess up something. Yep, you can see she's dazed. Back elbow connects right on the jaw. Wait a minute, caught in the bear hug. Oh God, if there's any back injuries from that stage light dive, this is gonna accentuate it tenfold. And she finds her way out by just repeatedly hammering at Victoria. Had to discombobulate her. Mahdi versus Phantom versus the Fly. That's insane. I don't think. I know I can beat the Fly. Mahdi's a different case. I'm not sure if I can compete. I might get washed in 4 minutes. Oh! Four minutes? Who am I kidding? 30 seconds. Big clothesline there. The fly solos, I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I am not letting that fly win that match. I will be the pettiest SOB on the roster if I got to. That fly is not winning that damn match. I refuse. That ain't happening. Also, Leah into the ring. Caught her with the flatliner. Used the ref as cover. Went in for it. Kick out of 2 from Victoria. Remember, this match is make or break for both of these women. Aaliyah Amir and Victoria Salazar alike, both at 4, looking to get to 6, trying to tie it up. Trying to see if they can link up that second spot. Oof. I'm sure Madi would do the honors for the fly. Madi would never do that to me. Madi, you wouldn't hit me with a fish like that and then just leave me to the fly, right? Come on. You wouldn't do that. Go wrench, baby. Go wrench. And now, working on the legs of Aaliyah, trying to stunt her mobility. Seems like Victoria is just going all around the body, trying to figure out which part hurts the worst from that stage dive. Stage dive of Frightmare 2023. Stage dive incident of 2023. That's just what we're gonna refer to it as. Ooh, quick jab. Wait a minute. Aaliyah brings the arm down and now locking into submission. Trying to see if she can get Victoria to tap out, but Victoria using her strength to twist her body around. Finding a way out of the submission. Grabs Aaliyah before she can go for something. One arm. Big slam there. Tip to the gut. Rolls the head. Traps it. Dragon Sleeper. Locked in. Not giving her any way to move. That's going to work on the entire body along with the neck. But Aaliyah showing her durability. And the... Ooh, Uranagi spinning her at Uranagi. And a quick backflip. Starting to wonder if she actually got hurt. Goes just to the ropes. Leapfrog. Drop down. Big rolling clothesline there. Tucks the head, rings the arm. Big suplex. I'm sorry, Phantom, I'm sorry, but the fly is so good that we buried the entire bloodline in 5 seconds. Bull. Yeah, I can't believe y'all are standing the fly after everything he's done to me. Standing Spanish fly. We really got fly stands in the chat everywhere. I can't escape it. Double knees connects. Hooks the forward leg. We got 1. We got 2. And Aaliyah Amir. Regardless of her injury she suffered, she is still able to make it to 6 points, potentially locking in her final spot. A hell of a match out of these 2 women. Not the result everyone wanted. Victoria Salazar did a lot. You can see her right there. Not believing exactly what happened. That hood has powers. That hood has powers. Hell of a match out of both of these women. That does move Aaliyah Amir up to the 2nd highest in points in the B block. 8 points for Melissa, 6 points towards Aaliyah. She's cheating. But later in the B block, we'll see Melissa Ewing collide one-on-one with Jean Kelly. If Jean is able to score that win, it does stop Melissa at 8. And it also gives Jean a chance to tie up with Aaliyah Amir. She's making semis off of an injury. It's insane. It's crazy, right? Only 1 week removed from it too. Holy hell. I don't know. I wear a hoodie sometimes. Don't do nothing for me. All right. You're going to pump up some music. And we are going to set up the second half of this match card.
I need you to stay with me. It was just a trip. How did it come to this? I knew before I even saw it from that sense above my lip. I pat their heads before I left them, said that I would come with gifts. How could God be in a world that
All Hoodie ever has done for me is get on my nerves while I'm gaming. Fair. I like most of the time I wear a hoodie, like when I'm actually playing something, and immediately my body is just like, yeah, take this off because we are expelling way too much heat. So I have to take it off, throw it across the room, and then realize, oh fuck, it's cold again. I hate it. Why is it my body? Why is it magically healing my body? I feel cheated. Aaliyah's got some different magic in them sleeves, I'm telling you. Alright. We are going to do this. Last match was Aaliyah versus Victoria. So next up would be OBS switch. I love how Josh is just screaming into the void in his picture. I just noticed that. Yeah, he's just screaming up there. Look at him. Dude is screeching. Look at him. Look at him up there. It's impressive. I wonder how long you can scream for. That's a weird question to ask. I'm glad he's a Saiyan so I can explain that away, but damn, that would have been a very weird question to answer for. OBS and Legacy. This match is gonna be. Oh wait, right. It's funny because he's not allowed to go Super Saiyan in DKW, so there's no reason for the screaming unless he stepped on a Lego. I mean, shit, if I stepped on a Lego, I'd be screaming like that too. I can tell you right now, if I stepped on a fucking Lego, I'm going Super Saiyan 3. Fuck 3, I'm hitting God. No ritual required, just pain. It's just pain that gets me screaming, that's it. It's, like, I'm just imagining, like, they originally got Josh for the fucking picture. They're just like, yeah, just stand right there and strike the pose you wanted. He was just putting his arms to the side, as like pumping his chest out, steps on a Lego, and that's when the picture got taken. When he was looking up screaming in actual pain. Wait. We get King and Titan. Next match is going to be Can this please be canon now? It's hilarious. If Crazy sees this, we need to know. Can this be canon? We need to know, Crazy. Did he canonically step on a Lego? I can't even see. I'm laughing so hard. Yeah, just stand there, you know, just stand over there and you know, strike the post. Ah, yeah, okay. I'll just who the fuck put a Lego brick here? Next. Wait, what? But next, we already got your picture. No, but I already no, next. Sorry, we don't got the time. Fuck. He just goes limping off. Oh god. Alright, what am I trying to do? What am I trying to do? Gene. Oh god, it hurts to breathe now. OBS goes one-on-one with Legacy next up on the show. Also, I was today years old when I noticed this. OBS is flipping everyone off. You could see it right there, in the middle of his jacket, right below his other hand. He's flipping everybody off. I just realized that. Fuck. How long has OBS been flipping me off, Back Cow? How long now? Was it in the previous versions of the game? Or is that new? Please tell me it's new. Because if it's there the whole time, I'm gonna feel like I'm blind.
Making his way to the ring from Mustache Mountain, weighing in at 305 pounds. OBS.
Ladies and gentlemen, OBS. OBS has really been screwing you over in streams and it's now flipping you off. It's insane. The man has no respect for me at all. OBS currently in the tournament 2-2, 4 points. Won his match over Will Ospreay at the start, fumbled against Nathan Bolushek, got back on the horse with Brock Hudson, but once again caught a loss at the hands of Apoyo del Diablo. So this match with Legacy, an old match revisited between these two. I imagine OBS is flipping off every content creator that's ever downloaded. Yep. OBS and Legacy, a history between these two. First time OBS tried to go for the world title, it was against Legacy, if I remember right. Had a hell of a match. OBS could not beat Legacy. I believe the dynamics remained largely the same since. Legacy coming out again and again with the win.
At 245 pounds, the Superstar.
As Legacy makes his way down to the ring. Legacy, not the DKW World Heavyweight Champion. Having dropped that title to What? Put your tongue back in your mouth, man. How? I only work if I want to, and you can't do anything about it. OBS, probably. Yep. There's no better quote. Legacy at one point held the DKW World Heavyweight Championship, was known as the final boss of DKW because no one could tear that title off of him until a chance encounter with Sentosa Totutton, the current champion, who for the large part of 2023 on 2K23 Season 3 went undefeated until his encounter with Josh September 28th. Since then has gotten back on his horse and back to his winning ways. But right now, that's kind of where things devolve from the story. Because while Legacy had held... Oh, wow! While Legacy was holding that title, he had a chance encounter with OBS. That's where this sort of duality started. Legacy always managing to beat OBS one way or another. OBS looking for the chance. Oh, stomped the arm. To be able to beat Legacy. Final boss can't beat me, I bet. Ooh, those are fighting words. Legacy's a highly accomplished wrestler. He's been to a lot of E-Feds, and he's done a lot of things. Won a lot of titles. Not someone to undermine, but, I mean, hey. If Bulldozer think he got it. Bulldozer thinks he got it. I can't tell him. Right now, Legacy has nothing to focus on but the pain of the shins of OBS crashing into his knee. On a drop kick sends Legacy to the outside. Calling elbow again. Sends him into the ring. OBS moves into the ring. Right hand from Legacy. Calling elbow. Oh, high bridge on the German suplex. Now a snap DDT to follow up. All that damage on the head and neck. Catches him. Backbreaker right into a flatliner. And now Legacy taunting a bit. Springs off. Ooh. Clothesline. And like that, you kind of see how Legacy could take over a match, given a little bit of wiggle room. It's impressive. Bozo firmly believes he is this generation's Kurt Angle, but better. Ooh. That's interesting. Hits him in the face. I guess tries to back up, maybe to connect that knee. OBS lifts him up. Counter to the DDT. The way OBS went down, that was a spike. That was a nasty one. Right hand, turns him around, hoists him up on the shoulders. Takes the head. Crumpet wing locked in. We got one. We got two, and a kick out from OBS. Like you said, okay, it's gonna take more than one. Get up, find out. Tries to go for a spear, but no, gets caught with that knee. Kick to the gut, right hand, kick. Topples him over. Legacy kips right back up as OBS is taunting. Sends him over, big knee to the gut. Runs in, big forearm. Hooks him out of the corner. OBS gets back to his feet. Oh, the knee waited for him on the way up. And now grabs the ankle. Enzigurta kick from OBS. Finds his way back up to his feet quickly. Holds Legacy by the nose. You can see it a little bit. Oh, snatches it right off. Shot to the back of the head. And now Legacy getting his mid-setter tender. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa. That sounded wild. I swear this game gets me every time with a crowd kicks out of literally only one finisher. Fight forever! Fight forever! Fight forever! Oh my Jesus! Fuck! Sent him straight into the turnbuckles with that OBS! Hooks the far leg. We got 1, 2. No, shoots the shoulder up. Oh, OBS is dazed. OBS Legacy is dazed from that one. He is dazed from that. Kick to the gut. Pump handle.
You what?
Driver sends him straight down. He kicked out, I'm telling you, he kicked out. And now he's flexing the guns. Now OBS looking to take flight. Tope Con Giro, I believe it's called. No, Hiro. Why did I say Giro? My brain's flatlining when it comes to like the name of that. Just hits the knee. Count of 20 to the outside. Both these guys got all the time to play around. Bulldozer may or may not be a little impressed with Legacy right now. Ooh. Seems like a few people. Oh, and Legacy taunting a little bit. Oh, but pays for it. Bulldozer interested in a few people. Bulldozer may or may not be comparing Legacy. Oh, big clothesline to the late great Eddie Guerrero. That's a hell of a comment. That's a hell of a compliment. Tucks his head in. Let's go. Oh, that stiff elbow shot to the back of the head. Hooks the far leg. We got 1. We got 2 and a kick out at 2. OBS still in this. Calling elbow, kick to the gut. Future shock right there in the center of the ring. It could have broke OBS's neck. It really could have. A sharp hit like that could do many things from paralyzed to snap a neck. But now, look at the far leg off that frog splash. We got count of 2 and OBS shoots the shoulder up. He's still in this. He's not going out. He wants that win over Legacy. He wants to move on in the tournament. He wants to grab that stake and run while it's hot. Because if he loses here, he stops at 4. But Legacy taking, oh, damn, the European uppercut. Cut him the fuck off. And now the big boot, shit. I realized my voice just like shattered there. Counter with a European uppercut, and now OBS taking over with everything he's got. Just throwing Legacy around, hitting with really whatever comes to mind. He is frantic and pissed right now. This is feral. Ducks under, ripcord, bang with a single-legged drop kick. Dropping the elbow, OBS is just attacking. I can't tell if he's seeing red or he just wants to be this violent. It's also a specific spot in the back of the neck that forearm was very close to, that if broken would instantly result in the loss of life. Yep. The neck, a dangerous area. Especially to make direct contact. If it's bone versus bone, if it's dislocated, it could really mess up a career, much more a life. Standing, no! Kick to the side of the head from Legacy. Legacy gets right back up. Kick to the face. Legacy going to the ropes. Drops that knee. Sweeps the leg. Grabs him by the head. Picks him up. Forearm. Second one. Oh, with the third, and he busts him open after busting a move. I'm not finishing that sentence. Wait a minute. Whoa. But big splash from the top. I keep running into that, and I keep stopping myself short. Right hand from Legacy. OBS plays him up on the shoulders. He's taking him for an airplane spin again. Now measuring. Looking for it again. Tucks the head in. Looking to send him to the ropes for the OBS. turns him over, grabs the arms, drags him to the center of the ring. Could this be it? Could OBS get it? Could he move up to 6? And he does! OBS in a life or death situation for his tournament run makes it to the end after a hell of a match between him and Legacy.
Here is your winner, OBS.
There may have been a loss, but there should be no mutual down looking on that performance. That was incredible. Heck, Stone Cold's career and possibly even his life has been shortened by roughly 5 years when his neck was injured by Owen Hart. That is true. Okay, now the match is over. Someone check that man's neck. For first row wrestling, you gotta protect your neck. Wu-Tang wasn't playing. Protect your neck. You're gonna have to get someone to look at their necks, make sure they're all right. OBS moves up to 6. He ties up with El Pollo del Diablo, 6 points apiece, and they also tie up with Nathan Bolushek currently, who's also at 6. Now a match from A Block. This match has some interesting connotations behind it. You can live with a broken rib, can't always be said with a broken neck. Yup. It's not a certainty. It never is. A neck injury could range from you being out of action for a month or 2, maybe 3 to make sure it heals properly, or you being rolled out in a casket. Very dangerous thing.
Making his way to the ring from Huntsville, Alabama, weighing in at 220 pounds.
Bulldozer making his way to the ring. Currently Bulldozer in D. Alas, it's showtime. Right now, with his match history, at least in the D1, 3 wins, 1 loss. That 1 loss coming at the hand. Wait. Yep, 3 wins, 1 loss. That 1 loss coming at the hands of Sentosa Tutton, currently DKW Men's World Heavyweight Champion. Hell of a technician, one of the best I've seen wrestling. I've watched a lot of it. All right, he's one of the best technical wrestlers I've seen in a DKW ring, if not the best. Self-proclaimed god of pro wrestling. Under that calm physique lays a very dormant, sociopathic side. Masochistic taste in his mouth, I can tell you that much. Won his match against Dwayne, Teddy King, and Josh earlier in the tournament. Came up short against the world champion to try to put himself at 8 early. Still leaving him in the running, still leaving a lot of people to be able to catch up. He could move up to 8 and secure his final spot, unless this man were to stop him in his tracks.
From no place in particular, weighing in at 220 pounds.
Defect Skull. Last time these two were in a ring, Defect Skull, I believe, would end up walking away with the win after a particularly brutal match. All things considered, it was absolute hell the last time these two went to action. And if I remember right, Defect Skull had some, well, not Defect Skull, but Bulldozer had some choice words for Defect Skull, stating that he managed to pull a fluke over Teddy and secure life support in the tournament, but And this is in Defects, and this is, I keep switching the names. This is in Bulldozer's words, and I quote, "But make no mistake, I fully intend on pulling the plug on that, and I'm going to enjoy hurting you and eliminating you from this tournament." Said a bunch of other things about Skull in his message. If you want to read those, Discord links right there. Jump in if you want. You're giving the audience role, and you can see all the behind the scenes of DKW. You can see tweets, promos, match cards before the episode goes live, and things of that sort. Defect was the first person to ever beat Bulldozer in DKW before Tutton, and was the only person to beat him. Yup. Defect Skull's style almost gave him some level of advantage, some level of cadence over Bulldozer. You can kind of see a bit here. Opening up with the chop and now laying in. Defect Skull, literally one of the 2 people to beat Bulldozer so far in DKW. Bulldozer has been wrestling for roughly somewhere around a month. Oh, guillotine! Wait a minute, locked in. Trying to choke him out early, but no, he is throwing the hands, trying to get out of there. Hops off the rope. Big boot to the side of that. No, Bulldozer moves out of the way. Runs in. Big knee lift there. Jeez. Oh my God. He's already busted open. Kick to the side of the head. Kick to outer leg. Big chop. Right hand turns him around. Drop kick. Sends him onto the ropes. But Bulldozer kicks right back up. Right into the waiting arms of Defect. Kick to the gut from Bulldozer. Holds him by the scruff of his neck. Now walking him to the opposite side of the arena. Oh, the ring. Tries to go for overhand. Bulldozer connects with the elbow. Another shot. Calling elbow. Bulldozer wheels him up. Big slam there. Goes over. Drops the leg. And like that, Bulldozer's back. Like that, Defect Skull is back in the driver's seat. Kick out from Bulldozer. Right hand from Defect. Tries to go for a super kick. Gets caught. He tells him, no, that won't work. Be smarter than that. Calling elbow. Gets him from behind. Underlip. Oh! Interesting turnaround there. Drop kick. No, it misses it. Kick to the back from Defect. One thing to note about submissions is that they're not always intended to win. They could be used. They could be used to simply cause damage and tire you out. That is entirely true. Many submissions have not gotten a tap out, but have significantly weakened an opponent to the point where they're barely standing, and after that you can just nail like easy kill shot and that's it. A lot of wrestlers use submissions as finishers to try and make their opponent submit, but if your opponent's too stubborn, sometimes it's good for oh, the snap. And out from the top, big drop kick. Bulldozer whipping out all sorts of new moves. Knee to the jaw, now he's just unloading. Like we said before, the one person to actually beat Bulldozer prior to the DKW World Heavyweight Champion Tutton was Defect Skull. Bulldozer has held that grudge for a while, looking to get even. And if the blood on Defect Skull's face can tell you anything, it's telling you right now these attacks are charged with a little bit of personal grudge. 3 shots to the midsection, forearm. Kick to the gut, no, gets caught by Defect. Forearm. Tries to go for another super kick, gets caught again by Bulldozer. Needs a counter. Forearm drops him. Second one drops him again. He gets right back up. Oh, wait a minute. Do-si-do, and right into the knee he goes. I never said do-si-do unironically in my life, but here we go. Kick to the gut. Wait a minute, locks in. Siren song. Fully locked in, but Bulldozer knows where the head is. Defect Skull knows where the head is. I'm sorry. Skull gets a kick to the gut from Bulldozer. Bulldozer, another kick to the gut. Runs off to the ropes. Swinging neck breaker. Look at a far leg. We got one. We got two. And Bulldozer moves up to 8 points in the tournament. Getting his win back over Defect Skull.
Here is your winner, Bulldozer.
This moves Bulldozer into the finals. Well, into the semifinals, I should say, not directly to the finals. But this does secure him his spot in the event that Bulldozer gets his redemption and very personally eliminates Defect Skull. Yep. Defect Skull ends his tournament at 4. IWW TV, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you guys doing? How's everybody tonight? If you haven't already.
Hi, how are you?
Just reside. Thanks for the follow, man. Welcome in. If you haven't already, go over and follow IWW TV 2K22.
What the hell?
Oh my God! Red!
How?
To be completely and utterly failed by someone who believed in
How?
Looked like a hell of a return over there. If I remember right, that match was 5 minutes shorter than last time. Yeah. Oh no, Ruby heel debut. Oh no. A lot of stuff going on over there. Red, thanks for the Prime. Thanks for the subscription with Prime. How you doing, dude? Crazy, welcome in. How was the show tonight, y'all? What was going on? No problem and good. Ooh. All right. Always love to hear about episode going and good. Long story short, Ruby is turning heel for Survivor Series. Oh. Really? Shit. Change that to it's hell. Jesus. Must be some serious stuff going on over there. And Red's job is on the line now? Seriously? Seriously? Is this thing you... Wait. Don't tell me Ruby joined Money Inc. Did Ruby join with Trish DiBiase for Survivor Series? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That is not good. Me personally, I see this as an absolute win. I am also a heel. You're telling me. Jeez. Alright, so Survivor Series over on IWW TV is looking crazier by the second. It is looking crazier by the second. Oh boy. Game. Game, please. Uh-oh. Game crashed. Okay. It's currently uploading, so we're gonna give it a suck. Game couldn't handle the Ruby heel turret. It's insane, man. The game lost, couldn't handle it. It's kind of like when the main character has a part where they become evil. Yep. It's insane. I didn't think she would turn. Now Red's job is on the line. All hell is breaking loose over there. Let's switch scenes really quick since it's taking a while. The fuck is that? Okay. How was that? I'm seeing gear ghosts. I remember Jaden becoming evil in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! GX was, I think, one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series I didn't really watch that closely as a kid. I watched a few, like, back to back, but GX was one I just didn't watch very often. I saw, like, certain episodes, but that was pretty much it. Let me get some. You stay in place, you draconic fucking piece of iron. Trying to fall all over the place. GX has always had my favorite the hero archetype, and it's so good. Fair. Alright, so let's see where this left off. Addicted to the madness, you're so jealous, my madness. Gonna have a fucking reason to say he's so bad, I'll be breathing in. Bulldozer won the match. Alright. Next up on the card. And there we go. Teddy King versus Toes and Toe Tutton. Teddy King currently at 4 points in the tournament, 2 wins, 2 losses. This could be what he needs to get to 6. And if Totutton gets stopped here, he won't. If Totutton wins, he makes it to 8, and we have the 2 to move on in the A block semifinals. If Totutton loses this, tiebreakers will be in effect, because it will leave Totutton and Teddy tied. There's so many different ways you can run a hero deck too. There's the OGs, Destiny Heroes, Evil Heroes, Vision Heroes, and my personal favorite, Masked Heroes. It's pretty cool. Honestly, I'm a very basic Yu-Gi-Oh bitch. I play it casually. I don't dare go anywhere near a tournament. Then again, the last time I like actually took Yu-Gi-Oh seriously was when I was a kid. Like seeing all like the different metas and stuff develop, it scared me.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 241 pounds, Teddy King!
Teddy King, currently at 4 points. Okay, wait, that linked up a little bit too well. Hold on. Teddy, are you listening to this? Does he have a fucking earpiece in? That firework lighted off a little bit too accurate. That went off a little bit too well done. Oh yeah, I don't play competitively. I know where I know when they're introduced to Masked Heroes, they're the best deck to have. That was years ago, and now heroes are just kind of meh. Yeah. It happens. Yeah. A lot of the decks I'm familiar with are like very old ones. It's mainly just because like I'm definitely more of a casual guy. Like I built my own deck, but it's like it's modern and not so modern cards. It's a lot slower. It isn't like, oh yeah, turn one I get all my big monsters out on the field and you know you instant lose if you don't do this. I don't like matches like that. Like I don't want to be sweating over a card game, dude. Just let me casually play. That's it. At this point, I feel like DKW has been playing these songs over the speakers for the crowd. I'm starting to think so. With some of the timing is ridiculous. Sentosa Totutton, our DKW World Heavyweight Champion, currently more than a year with that belt. 6 points on Totutton, 4 points on Teddy, one-on-one. Oh, Teddy did a little bit of reality distorting himself. Totutton rolls off the ropes, traps Teddy's head between the legs and brings him straight down. Stomp to the arm, kick to the chest. Teddy King has a lot to win in this match. If he manages to pick up the win, he could force a tiebreaker round between him and Totutton. And again tries to go for the leg drop. So Teddy moves out of the way. Big boot, no, gets blocked. Side chop, gets ducked. Wait a minute, rings the arm, grabs him. Now has him in the headlock. Not letting go. Really reeling back, but Totutton moves him. Kick to the gut to stop it. Puts the guard up, calling elbow. Oh, kicked straight to the chest on his way down. Yeah, the game has gotten way too fast and become a big victim of power creep. Yeah. I'm just a very casual guy. I miss the days where like it took at least like I want to say at most 2 turns to summon one of your big hitters. I miss those days. Like if I had my deck, the deck I do now back then, I'd probably be killing. I'd probably be insane. Probably not. There'd probably be several metas that could destroy me in an instant, but it would be fun at least. Wait, now Teddy's set up in the corner. Oh, wait. Sentosa. Oh, coast to coast! Jesus! Also, this match more or less is to decide who faces Bulldozer in the semis. Yep. Teddy ducks under the final kill shot to that kick combination. Brings the knee straight into the champion's jaw. Champion largely undefeated in the block. Pulls the legs, hooks both of them off the wing clipper, but no, a kick out. If Teddy can, Rainbow Sangria! Shot out of nowhere, King is bleeding, and it's over like that! It is over like that! What? Teddy moved up to try to go for more offense and got caught straight in the face with that Rainbow Sangria, and it was over. I do not like the way Teddy's head bounced off of that. Yeah, that is... Oh, God. That is terrible. Is he okay? He's taking a knee on the outside. We're going to have to get someone to check in on him after that. That was... Oh. That is the end of the A block. Jesus. This does move Totutton up to 8, solidifying the semifinals of the A block. Jesus Christ, man. Sentosa and Totutton will go one-on-one in almost a rematch against Bulldozer. Bulldozer versus Totutton 2 is official, ladies and gentlemen. It could be the finale we're looking for. It's either that or Totutton can become the first man in DKW to hold 2 titles. It's either Bulldozer wins and becomes the inaugural D1 winner, or Totutton wins, becomes the inaugural D1 winner, champion, and the first guy to hold 2 titles in DKW. It's an interesting conundrum, but this match will decide who locks in the final spot on the other side of the roster. Nathan Bolushek, first match against El Pollo del Diablo. If Bulldozer wins, he has a chance to force a 3rd match with Totutton. That would be true. That is true. Nathan Bolushek had his first match in this tournament against El Pollo del Diablo. Did not go his way.
Ohio, weighing in at 227 pounds, Nathan the Dragon Bolushek.
I couldn't tell if he said that's right or that's the dragon. I don't know why. Probably because of the rap that's going on. But Pollo del Diablo, it was September 14th, lost the first match of his D1, not looking good. Bounced back with a win over Legacy, Brock Hudson, and then OBS. Or OBS, Brock Hudson, Legacy, then Brock Hudson. Right now has 1 match. If he wins this, he would move on to lock in that spot in the semifinals. This could be his shot to truly go for that title. I'm imagining the possibilities. Imagine Nathan Bolashek wins the semifinal, and goes on to the finals to face someone from A Block. Imagine.
From Leeds, England, weighing in at 231 pounds, the Assassin Will.
Also, I think this match could be a preview of the winner of the Bulldozer versus Tutton would face in the finals of the D1. That is correct. I can already imagine Nathan Bolashek going one-on-one with Bulldozer maybe. Or going one-on-one with Santos and Tutton. Or there's a chance that Nathan might not make it to the semis. If he wins this match, he'll make it. He'll be locked into the semis. But he's gonna have to go real hard to get to the finals. He started off good. Starts off with a Snapdragon suplex high on the neck. If he keeps his momentum going this way, he might go from underrated to the inaugural D1 winner. But now, sleeper hold applied. And even if he makes the semis, he may not make it to the finals. That is the truth. That is the truth. Just think about round robin tournaments. Even when they turn to a traditional format, now your wins and losses count a little bit more than they did in the round robin tournament. In the round robin tournament style, with how many rounds we had, there wasn't more than enough time that if you dropped one or two, you could still make it. When it switches from this round robin style to a full-on tournament, things get strict. Lines get tight and you need to get tighter. Pause. You need to essentially not drop one. Through the semis, through any tiebreakers, through the finals. If you drop any, you're out. That makes the finals a little bit more harder than the rest of the tournament. Ospreay moving around. Getting the upper hand, standing shooting star, hooks the far leg on Bolashek. We got one and a kick out from Bolashek. Moves over, hanging himself on the ropes. Ospreay targeting that leg. Kick over the side of the head, and Zaguri sends him all the way to the floor. And now Ospreay, whoa, diving Hurricane Rana. But a kick between the eyes from Bolashek. Hoists him up and down on the knees. Once you reach the semis, it can mean that if you make a single mistake, regardless of how big or small that mistake is, you're out. Yup, 1000%. That's the thing about the round robin tournament. You can make some mistakes at the start, but at the final stretch, you gotta go. And if you stop a second, you're already out of the running. It only becomes more true for the finals. Yep. The finals, you'll see that goal, you see that belt on the line. Big splash from Ospreay. Big forearm from Ospreay. Ospreay has the strength advantage in this one, I'd say, with his build over Bolashek. Bolashek able to show a more cerebral side. He just needs to break it in right now, and Ospreay not giving him the chance. Big splash. Nathan moves out of the way. Wait a minute, he might have found his opening here. Hoists him up and down to the knees again, aiming for those ribs, the chest. And now connecting that knee to the jaw. Ducks under. Rounds the arms. Pulls him over. It's right back up to his feet. Now Ospreay taunting a little bit. All making the semifinals or finals is you're facing someone else who is also good enough to make it there. Yep. You're facing someone who's gone through the same amount of punishment as you are, making it here. Not only that, but depending who's on the block. If we look at Totutton's block, for instance, where Bulldozer and Totutton kind of tied up, you gotta imagine that's gotta say something about them. But Osprey kick to the gut, hoists him up. Stormbreaker! Hooks the far leg, but the foot underneath the rope. Ref's gonna call for the break, and Bolushek wisely getting out of dodge, getting away, trying to create some space. But Osprey looking to close the space, and he does! Hoists him back up to his feet, calling an elbow again, throws him back into the ring. Sets up on the top, big elbow, no, Bolushek moves right out of the way. Kick to the leg from Osprey though, Osprey sparing no time, getting right back in the driver's seat. Double underhook, lifts him up, backbreaker. Whereas prior to the semis or the finals, you may get a bit of an easy matchup or get matched up with someone your style naturally counters, yes. You're starting to get it. A lot of the round robin tournament section is luck and a fair bit of forgiveness. Pip pip cheerio, springboard forearm, locks it in. We got one, we got two. Oh, and Bolushek kicks out, not willing to go out yet, but he's got it. Oh shit. Hooks at both arms. Bolushek not letting Osprey lift a back body drop. Calling elbow from Bolushek. Takes Will to the ropes. Hangs him underneath the ropes. And, oh! Whiplash him. It's a bottom rope. And now Bolushek taunting again. I'm not sure if I do that. If I was Bolushek, I'd stay on him. That forearm came up a little bit short. Will sent him off to the ropes. Drop down. Leapfrog. Oh, moonsault off of his chest. Sends him over to the ropes. No, pulls him back for the leg lariat. Standing shooting star, no, gets countered by Bolushek's knees. He's reaching down for him a little bit, may have strained him, but the drop kick to the back. Ooh, slap. I mean, you still have to, you still obviously have to make it, have to be very good to make it to the semis, but there's still some degree of luck involved. That is true. That is true. Depending on who you face and at what point, you can either go into a match with an advantage or disadvantage. It all depends on the randomness of the draw. So even if you make it to the semis, it's also luck on who your opponent may be. If your style counters him, you're great. If it doesn't, you're in deep waters. Look at the far leg on Osprey now. We got one and a kick out of one from Osprey. Holy shit. Pushed him out, brings him in. Neck breaker. Targeting that neck of Osprey. Known for, oh! Some of the injuries he's had. Now Bolushek looking to put a nail in the coffin. No, back body drop from Osprey. The Bolushek getting picked up from Osprey, reverse DDT. Crowd is cheering. They're on their feet. I feel like they want Osprey. Wait a minute. Oscutter, no, gets countered. Tried to go for the run up. Should have just went for it instantly. Hooks the arms, links him up, and again tried to shatter that rib cage. Hooks the far leg. We got one. We got two and another kick out from Osprey. He's not done yet. This match may give Ellery and Anna Marie, I almost said Anna Marie, a run for their money in the best match of the night. It's also a chance your opponent gets injured in a previous match in the tournament, like how Totetten gave Bulldozer a bit of a minor injury after that match earlier in the tournament. True. It is also a factor. A lot of small luck or non-luck factors go into the tournament leading up to the semis and even further beyond. Swings through, spear, connects on the dot, distance cleared, locked in and shot. No, Bolushek stance on the top of the rope, chooses not to go for it. Walks in, collar and elbow. I'm not sure what Bolushek was thinking about. Japanese arm throw. Oh, wait a minute. Low angle, Shining Wizard, but wait. Ospreay locks it in. Ties up the legs. Trying to go for a quick one. Holy shit, he did it. He did it. Ospreay taking the opening. The moment he tried to go for more, he stole the win. When he tried to go for a stunning shot. Now Bolushek arguing with the ref. He is furious over this. Ospreay was dead in the water. Said, yo, I don't think I can do this. Was on his back after getting hit by Bolushek. Baited him in, played it smart, and Nathan is losing it. Nathan is fuming like a bitch. He is fuming more than a goddamn oil tycoon. Holy shit, I can see it from here. Ospreay better get to running. That is, holy hell, Ospreay steals the win and puts the certainty of Bolushek going to the finals in Jepper motherfucking D. Ref may be in danger. Seeing the same ring as Nathan right now. Yeah, I think he might. Holy hell. That is insane. That would literally put Ospreay. He managed to steal the win. It would close out his tournament at 4 points, mathematically eliminated in the B block. But that would put him, or Bolushek, in a questionable position. Because now it's not guaranteed he's moving on to the finals. He's got to fight for that spot. And like we said earlier, anything can change it. Speaking of refs, the ref got pummeled in the NXW main event. He's getting checked up by our nurses. Holy hell. Wait, did that eliminate Nathan? That does not eliminate Nathan. Nathan currently still at 6 points. So that helps him stay at 6. That just means he ties up with OBS and El Pollo del Diablo, who both also have 6. So it will most likely be left up to a lucky draw to see who doesn't have to defend their spot. Or it would be an elimination, possibly. This is a unique situation. A three-way tie. That's interesting. So when is the next DKW pay-per-view? That's a good question. DKW pay-per-view. I'm thinking maybe. Today is the 9th, 23rd. Lead into the... Oh, 23rd can't happen because that's Thanksgiving Day. So that may be a day off from DKW. That would leave it for December 7th, December 21st? Maybe December 21st. Is there anything planned for that? No, I think that day is free. So December 21st, maybe a special edition of DKW. The edition in question is going to be the Christmas episode. Last year, I think? Last year, we had Fear Feast. Oh, no, that was in 2K19. We had Fear Feast. Christmas Bash was the December of last season. Oh, Nathan may be beaten out by Demon Bird? Maybe. I feel like the finals for the D1 or the show after. It's gonna be the show after with some of the tiebreakers. We're gonna try to lead it up a little bit from there. And then... So on the 24th of December, IWW TV is going to be is going to New York for Christmas Slam. Oh, look at that. Well, we already got word from IWW TV. They're going to be hosting a Christmas pay-per-view. It's gotta be a hell of a thing. But that is the last match for the regular tournament of the men's A block. Finishing off with a shocking result. Celebrating the 12 matches of Christmas. Ooh. Two matches left for the women's A and B block. B block, yep.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, Jean the Bomb Kelly.
This match would be a B block match. Yeah, this match is B block. I'm dumb. Don't worry about it. Dog, I'm gonna be honest. You've heard the way I speak English. You heard the way I speak English. A lot of what I say is fucked up when it comes out of my mouth. Believe me, I can't judge you. Jean Kelly, a recent graduate from the DKW dojo. So far, actually been doing pretty damn decent in the tournament. A loss to Aaliyah Mir to start, a win against Sweet Paw, and then it's Victoria Salazar. A loss to Velvet Dove last episode, and now a chance to stop the ongoing streak, the ongoing march of Melissa Ewing, pausing the tournament record at 8. Potentially giving her a chance to get to that second spot. And here comes the woman herself.
And from Beverly Hills, California, the rocker, Melissa Ewing.
One of the two women to go undefeated in this tournament. One of the two people to go undefeated in this tournament. Every other member of the roster. And the music kicks up at a perfect time. But yes, aka Tetris girl. We don't talk about that. But Melissa Ewing, 4 matches under her belt in the D1 tournament, undefeated right now. One of the two people in DKW to do it. Her and Lilith Knight. If Jean is able to stop her in a track, she can help herself potentially tie it up going into the semifinals. Confirm her spot. Jean currently at 4 points. Let me take this down a bit. There we go. Hoists her out. Big clothesline, pulls her in. Pulls her in again. Second clothesline. 3 clotheslines. She was an apparent hit for IWW TV, even though it was a once a month thing. Oh. Well. Tetris Girl is a pretty big damn draw. It's very hard to find her. Gut check. Second one. Oh, but gets thrown over the top to the outside. Like I was saying earlier, Jean Kelly currently, oh, big suplex. At 4 points in the tournament, 2 wins, 2 losses. If she's able to get this, she would move up to 6 and tie with Aaliyah Amir, forcing a tiebreaker. If she was to lose this match, Melissa will remain undefeated in D1 action and be solidified a spot, and also be the first person to reach 10 points in the tournament, going completely undefeated. At least in the round robin portion. Lilith Knight also has a chance to do this, but when does Thin Bone graduate to a full-time wrestler? It's gonna be a bit. I hear he's been training as hard as he can to up his repertoire a bit. It's only a matter of time till he does, especially since he's gained a bit of a following, it seems. Right hand backs him up to a corner. Big forearm there. Melissa out the corner. Bulldog. Crowd getting louder. We got one and a kick out at 1 from Jean. Jean Kelly. Gene Kelly, a recent graduate from the DKW dojo, some we run a little bit in the background. Not really shown on screen. We usually make sure our wrestlers are fully trained, fully prepared to give it their all before they make it onto televised air. Usually seen in dark matches before and after the card. Kick to the gut. Hoists her up. Down on the head and neck south of Whitlow. Hooks the far leg. We got one. That's two, and no, a kick out. Bulldozer may or may not be a little upset about Thin Bone stealing the Siren song in his debut. A lot of grudges with Bulldozer. I can't really blame him. I was not expecting honestly, I was kind of expecting I wasn't expecting at all for Thin Bone to do that. It's very rarely that he actually manages to pull that off. But learning a move just from watching tapes of someone that and employing it that well too. Melissa going up to the top. Looking for something. I'm scared of what she's gonna do from up there. Oh, Jesus, the clothesline. Oh, yeah, and Jean holding her head, and now Melissa's got a target. Stomp to the face. Melissa could go undefeated. Jean, as a newcomer to wrestling, has a chance to do something insane here. Going elbow, sends her straight into that little section. And then a hook kick to the jaw. Standing moonsault. Bulldozer hates having his move stolen more than he hates losing. Oh, that's scary. Turns her around. Melissa moves back into the ring. 20 count rules for D1 tournament action. Gets back in the ring. Melissa's taunting for a little bit too long. Wait a minute, kick to the gut. Melissa was having a bit of fun with her, but Jean did not appreciate it. Second time. Tries to send her south of Whitlow. We saw one, two, and again Melissa kicks out. Kick, but Melissa moves out of the way. Wait a minute, toe trip. Now locks it in, STF. Traps the toe, traps the jaw, really back, trying to take the win here off a submission. Melissa in pain here. Manages to break the grip and target that jaw. Now between the eyes. You saw how much he hates losing? Oh, I saw. I think we all saw the trail of blood defect that was leaving. So I'm over to the corner. Oh! One-armed exploder. Big senton. Kick to the back. Pulls her up. Right hand. Back elbow. Kick to the gut. Tucks in the head. And goes for the brain buster to finish. And now Jean measuring. Looking for the third time. Kick to the gut. Hoists her up. South of Whitlow. Number 3. I think this may be it. We got 1, 2. No, Melissa kicks out again. Jean is struggling to keep Melissa down. Trying to whip out everything she can. Big axe bomber there. And now again measuring. Another. No. Gets caught. Forearm to the face. Doesn't go south of Whitlow. But Melissa hoists her up the driver south of the goddamn ring. Sees Jean getting up. Inverted atomic drop. Oh, that's. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a guy. I can't speak much on the female anatomy. Oh my. Oh, that was just a headbutt. Oh, that was just a headbutt. And that was shoulder tackle from across the ring, all that run up. Melissa moves out of the way. Kick to the gut. Recoil in action. And now standing moonsault to capitalize. Oh my god. No, I wish I joined you for commentary for DKW. Oh, flying forearm. Oh man. Oh, she barely hits that head, but when she does, it is a hollow thud. It like gives me migraines. And I'm not even the one getting hit. Sets her up to stand. Super rocker dropper from the heavens to the hells. We got 1, 2. Oh, a kick out. Kicked it again. Third recoil. Hooks the far leg. We got 1, 2. And Melissa goes undefeated. And Jean trying to get herself back up. I don't think she's realized that the match is over. The ref, yes, the replay is showing ref trying to tell her it's over, it's done. She already got you down for the 3, and Jean looks disappointed in herself. You see her in the back taking a knee. Where was all that at IWW TV, Melissa? Melissa always pulls up in the biggest of matches in the biggest of ways. That's just her style. And that ends and closes out the women's B block. Holy hell. That leaves in the women's B block Aaliyah Amir 6 points, Sweet Paw 4 points. Said you have to kill me to beat me. Yep. Victoria Salazar at 4, Melissa Ewing at 10. First person to go undefeated. But Lilith could also argue that if she wins her match in the main event, Melissa Ewing undefeated, 10 perfect 10 points. I mean, Demolition and Obliteration now are dominating as tag team champions. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Demolition is a force to be reckoned with. Gene Kelly finishing this first D1 at 4 points. Nothing to be ashamed of. First tournament out, and she was swinging. Wait to see where she goes from here. And Velvet Dove, the champion, closing out the tournament with 2 points. That hell of a result. Hell of a result. Well, whoever had their bets on Melissa earning the most points or locking in a semi-finalist spot, congratulations. Your earnings are going to be at the pay window. You can get up and go get them now while we set up for the main event. Obliteration is like a storm, and Money Inc. have been known to underestimate them. I think that's Money Inc.'s probably Money Inc.'s biggest weakness all around. The fact that they underestimate their opponents always. Woo, Money Inc. Tox, you're diving into a deep hole here, brother. I'm telling you right now, you're diving into a deep hole.
Fun is everywhere and between everyone.
Go fuck your ads. Fuck your chicken strips. My goddamn chicken strips. I don't know what I'm doing. In case anyone ever hears my ramblings and just thinks, I wonder what's going on in Phantom's brain. Don't. Do not wonder what goes on in my brain. It's better off being sealed in here. I'm being serious. Every time Money Inc. is tag champion, they only held the titles for like 3 days. Don't care. Ted DiBiase Jr. was great, and I will die on this hill. Hey, I ain't gonna open up that can. I am going to steer clear of that one. It's fucking infomercial playing between.
Has perfected the art of quality and consistency since
That is how much I don't want One Money Inc. as champion to be champion. Money Inc. is a force, dog. Though sometimes it can be interesting to see a heel tag team, even if it's Money Inc. I know this is gonna cause some controversy, but even though Money Inc. is the scum of the earth, you gotta admit, if they were to have them run, it would be a hell of a reign of terror. Just saying. Sometimes those heels need to hold on to it a little bit. And when they lose it, crowd goes nuts. It's a balancing act. It's a balancing act. Lilith Knight making her way to the ring, so far undefeated in D1 action. First match was against Anna Marie, won the match. Ellery won the match. Karina Cortez won the match. Serena last episode won the match. And now here in the finals, or at least the final bit of the this part. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, we know, everybody knows, you know, all right. Did Lilith just take glasses off that didn't exist? You know, right, currently going you know, right, currently holding 4 points. Has a chance to make it up to 6 if she's able. God damn it, I can't keep a fucking straight face. I can't keep a straight face. Has a chance to tie it up. Has a chance to go for ties at 6. If she's able to beat Lilith Knight here, she will have moved on to the tiebreaker for the A block, kept herself alive. A loss here means a mathematical and literal elimination from the tournament. It's Karina Cortez and Anna Marie already setting the standard for the 6-point draw. You know, if she wants that title back from Velvet, she's gonna have to go through the Midnight Mistress. Potentially have to beat her again in the semis. In the final, oh, it's not semis, yeah. Those may need her head looked at if she's imagining a pair of glasses. Well, I mean, when you're taking bumps like that, yeah, I'd be seeing a few things too. Not sure if they're glasses. Definitely will feel like stars though. On elbow. Big chop across the chest. Secondary. Thought she was gonna go for a tertiary, but no, decides that she's gonna hang the mistress. Hooks the far leg. We got one and a kick out from Lilith. Not enough damage done. So got the rest of the time, the 20 minutes. You know, oh, whoa, Lilith getting right back up to her feet. You know, trying to grab her by the nape of her neck, but Lilith fighting back with those shots to the midsection. Both women, I gotta say, for their forms, pack a lot of punch with each of those hits. They do seem more on the fit side. They do have a lot of strong. Wow! And Lilith crawling up to. Oh! Oh! Hey, Mac? What was our CTE protocol again? I don't think that was. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, give me a sec. Oh, kick out. Okay, kick out. What was it again? I mean, she's still wrestling. She should be good. Okay, I guess. Jesus. You know, using an illegal leverage to put more pressure on the Dragon Sleeper submission as a heel submission wrestler, I have to respect it. I'm guessing Lilith's still pissed about losing her title at GCA. I'd imagine there's still a lot of anger. And for those who are curious, GCA, more accurately, So Real NWOW. Lilith was Galactic Women's World Champion for, I want to say, almost 2 years. Almost 2 years running. She held that title and was undefeated for it. That changed at Frightmare at Halloween Town. Almost 2 fucking years she held that title. Lilith was Roman Reigns. Yes, we mean it. She could lose a match. She never lost that title. Every time the title was on the line, she would hold it, she would win it, and she'd walk away with it. It wasn't until literally, I think, around a week ago, Frightmare Halloween Town, the Oogie Boogie Chamber match with the Galactic Women's World Championship on the line. We mentioned it earlier when we mentioned Aaliyah Amir and her condition going into that match. I shit you not. Danny freaking Weaver was the one to take that title off of Lilith after almost 2 years as champion. 6 of the best women on the roster got into that chamber, and all hell broke loose for at least 30 whole minutes. Speaking of which, what the hell happened to Aaliyah? Oh, I believe you're referring to the Spotlight stage dive incident of 2023. I don't know what happened backstage, but someone threw Aaliyah into that stage light and all hell broke loose. Oh shit, damn, the fucking axe kick on Lilith, but Lilith returns fire with that shoulder straight to the mat. And now lifting, over the shoulders. Goes right into the knee. Go to sleep. 1, 2. No, and a kick out from Aaliyah, from Yuno. I'm still confused on who done it. Yep. I have a guess that their last name may not be the name of a bird and holds a title in DKW. Maybe. May or may not be the name of a bird and holds a title in DKW. I feel like it's Trish DiBiase. That's an interesting one. But I feel like it's more based on your hatred for Money Inc. rather than actual evidence. Now Lilith telling her she's gonna put. Oh! That was a nasty landing. Oh! I'm just saying, there is a current woman in DKW that has a very intense grudge with Aaliyah. That could be. But she was seen later that night wrestling. She was wrestling earlier or later, I think earlier that night. She was seen wrestling earlier that night, so that would free her up for the time, but ooh, that is a good guess. As for IWW TV, Jessica Wolf did have a grudge on Aaliyah, so it might be her. You do have a point. A lot of guesses coming in here. Pretty good ones too. Lilith gaining some space. Tries to go for the spear. Leapfrog. Aaliyah. Snaps the neck. I keep saying Aaliyah because we're talking about her, like, getting thrown. Now drags her out to the center. Hits the split. Looking for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out from Lilith. Not going away yet. Is frustrated. How many people have a grudge with Aaliyah? A lot. Wait a minute. Famouser. Rolls her over. Hook in the far leg. We got 1, 2. No, and a kick out. It's a kick out. Lilith is still in this, trying to hold on to that undefeated status in the D1. Goes for another spear. Shoulder tackle. Hits it. Sends her over. Sends her back into the ring. I'm telling you, Aaliyah's not been making many friends since she decided to package a new attitude. Famous for a second time. You don't try to stay alive in the tournament. We got 1, 2, and freaking Arai keeps herself alive, ending the tournament at 6. She's got it. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, we know, everybody knows, is still alive in this tournament. Lilith Knight has her trail stopped at 8, already locked in her spot for the finals, but that second spot in contention still up to fate. Whoever faces Lilith, it may be She may go on to face Lilith again and clock it in for the finals, potentially getting her shot at not only her old belt, but with a new one on her shoulder. Maybe that could be it. We have Melissa Ewing over in B block at 10 points, locked her spot in. Only tie I can see in B block would be, much like Defect Skull last show, secures a lifeline in the tournament. She'll just need to hope not to have a similar fate next show. Yep. Hell of a performance out of both of these two. So going over the current totals of points. Serena at 0 points. Only person in the whole tournament to go for 0. Serena is out of it. Lilith Knight ends the night at 8 points. Ends the round robin section of the tournament with 8 points. Ellery ending with 4 points under her belt. Sadly, this would lead her to an elimination. Hell of a fight, hell of a hard fought battle against Anna Marie earlier tonight. Ellery definitely going to be in consideration for that D1 title when the inaugural champion is crowned. Karina Cortez moves up to 6 with her win over Serena earlier tonight. Arai right now rocking high at a 6, and that also puts Anna Marie with her win over Ellery earlier tonight at a 6. We have a 3-way tie for the second slot of that semifinal for the A block. Moving on to the B block for the women. Velvet Dove went in as champion, didn't get quite the round she wanted, dropped the match to almost everyone except Jean Kelly. That leaves a long list that she has to defend for, but she's no stranger to adversity. I'm willing to put if I'm a betting man, I'm willing to bet she's got it. Also, had some heel tendencies in this match. She is a bit of a heel. Last we heard from her on KWL, she had turned on her old stablemates NNSC, Neo Nippon no Sekai. She had turned her back on her friends and was pretty much blazing a path. Last thing we heard from her over there, Jean Kelly. Let me just do that. Because fucking ad wanted to play when we're closing out the show. Jean Kelly ends the score at 4. Hell of a hard-fought tournament for her. She's definitely going to be considered for another one. Melissa Ewing ends it at a perfect 10. Locks in her final spot into the semifinals. Victoria Salazar, hard fought, hard hitting, hard taking fights, hits and bumps all over the place. Gonna finish off at 4. Definitely not gonna be the last time we see her. Sweet Paw ends it at 4, picking up a final pin over the champion. That's gonna get her some wiggle room going into the next pay-per-view. Definitely gonna put her in line for a title shot. Aaliyah Amir ends it at 6, leaving her. Wait a minute, hold on. It's 2 points, 4 points, 10. Victoria Salazar dropped it to Aaliyah. So that's 4. She was already eliminated. Huh. I just noticed this. Yeah, Gene Kelly and Victoria Salazar both, this one marked their mathematical eliminations. That would mean that Aaliyah Amir moves to the semis. She's completely locked in. So our first semifinal match locked in. Huh. Yeah, that would lock her in for the semifinal position. So B Block already has a semifinal set in stone. Melissa Ewing goes one-on-one with Aaliyah Amir. So Melissa Ewing and Aaliyah Amir are gonna compete for who goes on to the finals. That's already locked in. Tiebreaker is gonna have to be in effect for the women's A block. Three-way tie between Karina Cortez, Yuna Orion, Anna Marie will have to be settled. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, that's, huh. Oh, but it was nice knowing you. Have fun dying to Melissa. That's a wow. Going to the men's A block, Teddy King finishes off his tournament at 4 points for Teddy King. Hell of a performance, hell of an outing, a lot of good matches. Definitely going to be considered for another one. Bulldozer ends his at 8, tying up with Sentoto Tutton. That is the top 2 points in A block. That will cement them both to be moving on to the semifinals. Semifinals for men's A block and semifinals for women's B block. Locked in and ready to go. Dwayne would end the tournament at 2 points. Josh ending at 4 and Defect Skull ending at 4. Those two are definitely going to be seen again in D1 tournament action. Nathan Bolushek ends it at 6. That does put him in an interesting 3-way tie with OBS and El Pollo del Diablo. Brock Hudson and Legacy both finishing at 4, and Will Ospreay with that last win finishing at 4 also. It has been a hell of a development all around. Holy hell. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. It has been very fun, this D1 tournament. Ooh, this has been exciting. Honestly, keeping up with the points and everything, how back and forth everything can be. This is definitely gonna upgrade to an annual event. This has to be an annual event. Maybe once a year towards the fall section, we use the whole entirety of fall to just host DKW shows. Just have all the fun we can with it. Have a hell of a time. This is fun. This is fun, honestly. I always want to do a round robin tournament like this. This is it. This has worked out a lot better than I thought. If I had my way, personally, I would have changed some stuff. But, you know, it works. Once a season thing, yep. Wait, does this mean that only confirmed semis are men's A block and women's B block? Yes. The only confirmed semis are men's A block and women's B block. The women's A block and the men's B block are both up for debate. It's a hell of a development that some of those wins and losses left us in. Three-way tie between Nathan Bolushek, OBS, and El Pollo del Diablo. We're gonna have to figure out something for that. It's gonna be interesting. It'd be an interesting situation. Yeah, let's figure out a way to do that. But once again, thank you all for watching. It is really appreciated. That means the inverse on blocks are the case between the men and women's division. Yep. The entire inverse. So it's gonna be interesting to see who makes it to those semifinals. Zorts, thank you for the 100 bits from earlier. Hope you enjoyed your nap. Hope you woke up. Hope you enjoyed some wrestling, man. IWW TV, thank you for the raid with a party of 4. Everybody welcome in. Hope you enjoyed the wrestling. Hope you enjoyed me throwing my fucking voice out. Happens once every 2 weeks. Definitely put NXW show in the dust. Oh, come on, don't sell your show short like that. We already know that was, you already know the main event went off. Justin Reside, thank you for the follow from earlier. And Red, thank you for the resub. Welcome in. And also, now that I think about it, does Red have a wrestler? I'm not sure if he does. I feel like with him, like, dropping a sub, it's only fair. That, and I know he's usually with you, Crazy. So he has a few. Ooh. Okay. Alright. I don't know, I'm interested. Because, like, he dropped, because he's been subbed for 2 months, right? Usually I'm not big on just, like, a sub, meaning you get in, but he's been around here before. He's like, I know him. Not personally, but I know him. Like, I know he's usually with you, Crazy, so I trust him. Like, even if he's not here, I know he's usually with you streaming IWW TV. So I'm guessing next show will be the rest of the matches to determine the rest of the semis, and so the confirmed semis get a break. Yes, it's gonna be a little bit of a break week. Might have a little bit of a preview tag match going on, you know, really get the New Japan influence flowing between semifinalists potentially. But yes, that is pretty much what next episode is gonna be. Whew. Next week is gonna be Survivor Series. Next week is gonna be Survivor Series all on IWW TV. So you saw a shout out from earlier. Go give them a follow. Really, like those two put a good bit of work into the show. You saw a little bit of it with Ruby's heel turn there. So yeah, go over it, watch it. Really, give them a follow. Those guys deserve it. They really do. They managed to make the show always entertaining. I say that about a lot of EFEDs, but I really do mean it about the EFEDs that I say that to. I know it may sound repetitive, it may sound disingenuous at times, because I know my tone can sound a bit sarcastic when I don't want it to, but seriously, like, go over, watch them. I mean it for every EFED I say. They really are amazing people. Half the EFEDs I shout out are the ones who actually inspire me to start DKW. So if you're glad you're watching some action over here, go give them a thanks. Go tell them thank you, because they're the reason I'm here doing this. Could have just been a random VTuber model just playing whatever game came to mind with a loose schedule, or just streaming D&D all the time. But hey, we got wrestling now. You can thank those guys. I literally put all my blood, sanity, and soul into these pay-per-views. Yeah, and it shows. Bulldozer teaming with Totut, a chance to abandon him and let him get hurt before the next match. It could be with or it could be against. You never know. It could be with, it could be with them being on opposite sides. It all depends. Could get your hands on him before, you could get your hands on him the day of. Only way to know is to watch. Thank you all for watching. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you all for watching. It is really appreciated that you all took your time, just 3 hours to really show up, show out, and show some love to some real pro wrestling. All hell breaking loose, strikers flying. We got match of the night qualities here and there. Even though we're not at war at the fan brands, we're 100% war with Money Inc. Yep. So we are going to look for someone to raid. Have a great rest of the night. Thanks for English. Weird. Thanks, Jesse. Also, wait, hold on. I didn't actually get to do this. Shout out to a friend, Jesse. Yes. He streams a lot of games. He does a lot of character creation. He makes a lot of very good looking ladies in wrestling and in other games. Go over, give him a much appreciated follow. Jesse is legit a friend I made very early on Twitch. They are very good people. They're very kind, very generous. They always show up. They always lurk. There's a reason they have the MVP there. It's because for the longest time they were just lurking, popping in, popping out, and that was it. That's all they did. And yeah, that's what they do. They always pop in, leave a lurk, or just say a few words every now and again, but it's always appreciated. I don't think Jesse has ever even donated a bit, a prime, sub, none of that. He just shows up every time. It's never a dull moment. Too kind. You deserve every moment of it, dude. You don't donate or do anything. All you do is jump in, just say hi, and then just lurk. Watch the show a little bit. Do your own thing. You still appreciate it. But yes, thank you all for watching. We are going to raid a friend of mine. If she is still on, I think she should be. She should still be online. Yes, she is. So we are going to go over and give her a raid. We're going to raid Asumi Jin. Or Jinx. Jin, more accurately. We're gonna go raid Asumi Jin right now, streaming Genshin Impact. There's a bit of a little bit of a Genshin kind of not really sponsor thing, but sort of a sponsor thing going on. Where if you stream it for a certain amount of time, you can lock in-game rewards. So she's been streaming that for a bit. We're gonna go over, give her a much appreciated raid, and a little bit of a surprise. Everybody, shh, we're gonna be sneaky about it. If you got the emotes, drop a little bit of a hello there, followed by some raid. Followed by some raid emotes. Or if you don't got the hello there emote, that's fine. Just drop some raids like that. Once again, thank you all for watching. It has been fun. Ladies and gentlemen, next episode, we are going to be doing some tiebreakers and locking in the semifinals. Keep it locked, keep it live, and I will see each one of you beautiful people in the next one. Sayonara.